What's going on, my Fly Happy family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. Coach K is going extremely viral right now for the flowers that he gave Caitlin Clark on this interview here. We're about to get into it, man, but before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for your boy. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are trying to hit 18.6, so if you can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this. Let's get it.
From Ann Stewart, she asked about Caitlin Clark. She wants to know how you would build a team around her and what you think her career will look like.
Yeah, well, she's terrific. I have a Sirius XM show that I have for 20 years. And when she was a senior at Iowa, I had her on my show. And it's on radio, a podcast. It's a Sirius XM show, but it goes all over. And but we do it by Zoom, so you get a better conversation. She was terrific, and it'd be easy to build something on her because she's the best thing she does is pass. She's a magical passer, and she has a great feel for the game. So, I mean, what her coach did, I would have done exactly what she did. Make sure she handles the ball a lot, and she'll make everybody better. And what I was amazed with at how she's handled all the defenses, and then when she got into the WNBA, some of the negativity that was out there, or jealousies. And I think she's just been remarkable. Just remarkable. She's a really good basketball player.
Yeah, absolutely. Future forum guest. We'll pass that on to her.
I'll tell you what, on my show, wow, she knocked it out of the park, man.
Coach K was right on with a lot of things that he said, especially with the defense. I mean, the blitz after blitz after blitz, and the way that teams really planned against Caitlin Clark, planned against the Indiana Fever, it was really stop Caitlin Clark. The way that they were over blitzing and everything, over helping, making sure that Caitlin Clark came up off the ball. It just showed the level of skill that she possesses and how people are scared of that. You know what I'm saying? They were afraid of Caitlin Clark. And she dealt with it masterfully, man. And breaking all those records with all that attention on her, with all the game planning on her, like, that was remarkable, man. What else Coach K was saying was the passing. A lot of people, of course, some of the players we remember was saying, oh, all she brings is a three. No, man, she facilitates at the highest level, fam. Like, you talking about somebody that could make somebody better. We're talking about Kelsey Mitchell, who had her best season after 7 years, if I'm not mistaken, playing in this league. I mean, come on, fam. I mean, it speaks volumes. And even she gave her credit on how she bettered her game, right? Yeah, man, a lot of people get it misconstrued that Caitlin only shoots. Man, that her superpower is passing and facilitating and breaking down a defense. That's her master skill. And then, of course, like he brought up the negativity that she dealt with. The main thing that I always thought of was how everybody was complaining about the scrutiny that players were taking and the vitriol that they were getting. And they never thought about Caitlin Clark getting the same vitriol and scrutiny on the internet. I mean, I'm like, fam, y'all act like y'all are the only ones dealing with it. Caitlin Clark is dealing with it the most. She's dealt with it the most. Coming from college, like, she's been in this microscope for a long time. Y'all are just getting it 1 year. 1 year, man. So it makes sense that a 22-year-old, well, 23 now, moved a lot more gracefully through the distractions, through the hate, through the scrutiny, better than a lot of the veteran players, because they just never dealt with that. And honestly, everybody deals with it. Everybody deals with it, but not at that level that Caitlin Clark was dealing with it. If you look at LeBron James' Instagram, under his post, man, he deals with so much just asinine, outlandish things being said to him. You know, it's a lot of people that come to my channel who can't necessarily have an intellectual conversation. They like to raise bait, bring up nonsense things that don't even matter about what I'm saying. And when they do that, that just shows me they're not intelligent enough to actually have a reasonable conversation and just see each other's point of view. They are just trying to spew hate and whatever the case may be. And at that point, I just ignore them. You know, I just move on. I'll say my one thing about what they said, and I'll move on. I'm mature enough to have these conversations and understand that a lot of people can't control their emotions and are not mature enough. So I just move on, man, and it's fine. I can't allow people to make me feel a certain way. Nobody has that much control over me. Nobody. You can't allow these people who just spew hate, don't really have a logical reason of saying the things that they're saying, make you bitter or make you mad, make you a hateful person. I have nothing but love. I'm full of love. I can't carry hate on my heart, because if I do, I feel like I would be ugly. And it'll show in my face and my teeth. Like, I don't have time, man. And that's what I move in. I move in love, man. I don't move in hate. I move in pure love. Anything I say on this channel is coming from my heart, bro. I speak from the heart. So, you know, even when people take it offensive on some of the things that I say, just know I'm coming from a place of love. It's nothing disrespectful. That's just how I feel about the situation. Now, I do want to show y'all a little bit of what he was talking about in the interview with Caitlin Clark that he mentioned. And he said something pretty major on here, too.
Be one of the leaders to help millions of young girls realize their dreams, not just in sport, but you can too. Does not just mean sport. You can too means in everything. And what I told my wife yesterday about talking to a great player that I would enjoy it, I have to confess I was wrong. It was fabulous talking to a great player. You made my day. You know what? You are so real. I would have loved to have coached you. And you're not afraid. You're not afraid. And God bless you. I've really enjoyed it, and I'll be pulling for you the whole season.
If y'all don't know who Coach K is the coach that coached Duke and the Olympic team for the NBA, men's Olympics for the majority of the time. A very established coach in the collegiate level. And yeah, man, for you to get your props from a legendary coach like Coach K, that's major, fam. That's major. But hopefully, you know, the WNBA understand what they have in Caitlin Clark and how they can, you know, capitalize off of the Caitlin Clark effect, which I'm going to make a video on that as well, because she's over there in the Philippines now, man. It's ridiculous. All right, but anyway, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about Coach K and the things that he said. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one, man. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.